fact, this actor, who is 17, has been in other TV stuff, but this actor is very popular. She's been in 2 episodes of Supergirl, according to IMDb. Also, one of the characters from The Fosters, who's played Taylor since the very beginning of all of this. She's been in many other films, including directed and produced, at least 1 or 2, and much more. And she's quite a fantastic actor. One of the reasons why I started watching this film, in fact, believe it or not, I bought it again on Amazon Digital whilst I was on holiday prior to recent. Yes, today we're going to be reviewing Wonder. Intro. So here's something I'm very surprised about. Apparently the Book of Henry is rated at 12. I have no idea what the age of gifted is, but Wonder is aged a PG now. PG stands for parental guidance. It does, and it contains mild bad language and scenes of emotional upset. It totally does. And as you see by the cover, or as you watch the film, you kind of wouldn't expect this, because as the trailers see it and as anything else sees it, I thought this would be rated at 12, because these are real life problems and not just kids would go through, but other people would go through. One of the things I got to understand by watching this film is that this film is not just about a kid who is 10 having at least over 27 plastic surgeries to help him see, to help him talk, that he feels like he doesn't feel normal. It's not about that. It's mostly about other people have this thing, because how you see is that, and how we should maybe see it is that everyone is normal in their way there, and how we look should be normal, but to people like the main star of this, Oggy, I can't say the name right, this boy sees all these other perfect people with normal faces, but then he looks at himself and thinks, my face is not normal. For one, he's kind of right, because, well, most faces when you are born should end up looking good. You should have no problems whatsoever. That's why it's so unfortunate when a person goes through this. Now, Jacob Tremblay is one of the other stars of this, with Owen Wilson and Julie Robertson. Now, fun fact with Jacob, he's going to be starring as one of the boys in, or as a kid, in the Predator movies, in one of the Predator films that is coming out soon. Don't believe me, it's the start of that trailer. Do I really need to explain anything of the story? Because it's literally how it is that you meet Oggy and his story is that he struggles to go to school because he's 10, he's been homeschooled for quite a while, and then we meet this other people, and including the family, but with Jack, the sister, Mariana, and that's why I can remember that those are some of the people where we go on to their backstory we do. So it's funny because it doesn't just deal with kids, it deals with teens. How once you get to, I guess, apparently there's still school in that area, it kind of looks like college to me. that when you get up to a certain point, when you're 16, and you've had these friends that you've been talking to a while, and then they end up not talking to you, but then at the end of this film they end up coming back together. And what's funny is that everyone as a teenager will somehow go through that, and it either goes to a happy ending or good ending, but mostly it is basically the teenager themselves who has to decide if they want to make an effort to reconnect with that friend they hold dearly, or do they want to move on and not be friends anymore, and just be, and if they are in the same room together doing something like a play or in a class, and then they don't want to talk to each other but they want to do the same thing, then they're going to have to act a bit responsibly and just respect that. It's kind of like, I don't want to be friends with you, but if I have to work with you, I will. It should be something at least like that. So all in total, what do I actually think about Wonder? Well, Wonder is a very, very good film. The acting is completely perfect, and the fact that Jacob had to go through at least, I can't remember how many hours, but it was a lot to go through makeup and get all this done, because I did not want to use CGI. I'm going to give this film a perfect 10 out of 10. Now, one of the things I will come up with is that these type of films get more recognition than superhero films, because when it comes to award shows, they don't see them as realistic. They do. But with superhero stuff, some of the stuff in there is real, some of it's not. So what I will say is that people, you can continue to watch these, but award shows like the Oscars or the Grammys need to start recognizing superhero films can be in the award-winning section. After all, Logan being one of the first superhero films ever to be nominated by an Oscar, but then got kicked out for it, could have made history. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I guess I will see you all on the next one. Peace guys, see ya.